my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your reading for what you need to know right now. We are seeing what angel is with you. You have a flyer with signs from heaven. So what you need to know right now is there is a passed on loved one that is giving you signs right now at this moment. Pay attention to any angel numbers you see, any feathers you see, anything that reminds you of a passed on loved one. Thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. So there is a very specific passed on loved one that is trying to get your attention at this moment. Leo, be observant, pay attention. Let's see what other angel is with you. And we have express your creativity. Wow. That is crazy that you got this card. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Literally, 24 hours ago, your message was about creating. So this is not only something that you are feeling guided to do from self. This is something that your lineage, your ancestors are also pushing you to do. Be outward, be creative. I mean, the synchronicity is actually wild, because for that reading was what you need to know right now as well. So the energy is energying. Oh my gosh, the energy is so strong with you getting this synchronization. And there's a specific passed on loved one that is trying to help you find your voice, help you find your gift, help you find your talent. So really pay attention, really be observant of where you're seeing these signs. What are the words? What are the symbolisms? What are the colors of the signs? And you have the energy of communication. Speak up and be heard. I feel that. I hear the energy of finding your voice. And it's also reminiscing me to a specific movie. Because I can see this actress in my mind's eye at the moment. I think it's actually called that. Find Your Voice, or no, with the one with Hilary Duff. Raise Your Voice. Oh my gosh, I got the chills. That's the movie that has the song, Someone's Watching Over Me. Da-na-na. I can't think of it right now, but I will find it on YouTube and link it down below. Whoa, this is crazy. You are finding your voice very specifically. You are finding it within you to express yourself on a certain topic, a certain theme, possibly even a certain adversity that you may be facing, or something that you did face. I'm also hearing the energy share your story type of vibe. Let's see what else Metatron has here for you, Leo. And you have, oh my gosh, literally the Ace of Swords, which is new communication in the tarot. Silver with the Warrior of Light receiving the sword. Oh my gosh. There is a new way you are going to learn how to express yourself. There is a new way you are going to learn how to speak up for yourself, maybe even others. But you are sitting in an energy of truth, of honesty, of being forward, and you're being guided to do that. You're being guided to express how you feel when you feel it. Wow. Really finding your voice, really finding and unlocking that throat chakra. And look at all the beautiful blue imagery you have here, and color theory coming through, igniting that throat chakra. So let's see, we have the energies of Eclipse and Pisces with free will. There it is. Serve your higher purpose, Leo. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart or around you, but this is so strong in the energy that you speaking up, you expressing yourself more, obviously is a free will energy. And I love how they brought you this silver energy, because some of you may be wearing silver at this moment, or really feeling called to silver jewelry or something like that. But with the fact that they gave you the Eclipse in Pisces, they're telling you that expressing yourself is part of your purpose. And continuously doing that with an eclipse energy, free willingly, habitually doing that, is going to change things for you. Not only physically, but spiritually. Wow. So I have the money cards here. I wanted to get you one of these because I feel like they've been talking about some sort of stability in your energy and creation of that stability. And now you're getting express your creativity. So there's really strong energy at this moment here for you. We have helper. Think before you offer help and set healthy time boundaries. Cashier, sales rep, call center, any field you are able to assist others. Make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. Exactly. Wow. Wow. So don't overexpend if you know that you can't. But if you do have that few times out of your schedule where you can make room to make that extra money, it is beneficial. Ooh, we have spirituality. Use money magic spells to increase wealth and prosperity. Light those green candles. Some of you working spiritual advisor, healer, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. You're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path. Yes, and with the eclipse in Pisces energy, that 12th house, a lot of you do want to do that. Some of you are going to be assisted spiritually, and it's going to then expand your stability, your money, your spiritual growth. And you have 2 money-making cards here, and you have a self-made energy. You will become successful or rich with your own efforts. Right underneath that eclipse in Pisces, you must free willingly make something out of yourself. And this is your moment. You know, what is so crazy right now that they're giving me this card, and specifically with helper, because obviously I'm the one reading it and the energies that I feel. And it's literally wild because I was thinking of making a very specific ebook of how I created my 3 channels here on YouTube, what I specifically did, what I positioned myself as, what type of engagement I did with other algorithms and other type of channels and through other apps. And I was thinking of putting all in an ebook, so you just have all the secrets and you have all the tools, and putting it on my Etsy shop. And literally that's in the energy of helper. So this kind of given me a confirmation through this reading. And it's crazy that Pisces free will here, because it's something that is free willingly had to be done. It is already done in my own energy. I have already grown 3 monetizing channels here on YouTube. I feel like now is my time to help the energies that either want to do the same thing. Maybe you're an astrologer, maybe you're a tarot reader, maybe you want to do something like this, maybe you feel stuck and you're looking for that guidance. With that self-made energy, you have a gift in terms of something spiritual that you can make money from. So whether it be Reiki or something that is a self-help life coach, there are all different ways that you can set yourself up in a position of being a spiritual advisor and a healer. And it looks like you are supposed to be in that energy of making something out of yourself, of the inner creator energy. So this is really beautiful, Leo. Let's see what else you got going on here. In your tarot, you have the Page of Swords. Exactly. Do your research, look things up, see what's out there, and be curious. With this energy, the Page of Swords is asking you to be curious, sword on sword energy, and express your curiosity as well. You also have the energy of the Page of Pentacles. Wow, double page energy, double butterfly vibes here within the 2 of them through your inner creator manifestation of being a self-made, successful energy is going to be something that started. And you also have the 10 of Swords. But it's going to require some things to be put to the side and end. And, you know, I feel like with the 10 of Swords, with it coming in a sword suit, I feel like what's got to end is those thoughts that hold you back, that tell you that you can't do this, that tell you that, well, everyone's doing this or everyone has that, or I don't know if anybody will be receptive towards me, this, that, and the other. Those thoughts have got to go. You're being called to bring a birth new energy. And it's coming from that creation of self. It's coming from that rooted center within you. So let's clarify this here. On the Page of Swords, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Exactly. Do your research, because the energies that are willing to give for assistance are out there. The energies that want to learn from you and grow from you are out there. And placing yourself in that position is going to be something that is part of the steps. So with this Three of Pentacles, there is energies that are supposed to be aligned with being receptive to your expression and what you are saying and the stories that you are telling. On the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. This is going to come straight from passion. This is going to come straight from you expressing yourself, talking. Some of you may want to start a podcast. Some of you may just be feeling inclined to say more of how you feel at work. Say more of how you feel with love. Say more of how you feel online. Say more of how you feel at certain meetings or in certain community types. And on the 10 of Swords, we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. So this is something that has been mentally blocking you for a while. Not feeling like you could be self-made. Not feeling like you could be one of those individuals that don't work for another person. But you can be that type of person. You can be that type of energy that has seasonal work where you get super large amounts of incomes at certain times of the season of the year. Like, you can be that person. You can be that person who has the online persona. You can be that person that people listen to, or people want their art, or people want to read their book. Things along those lines. So be that person free willingly. Live that life. And I feel like that's what a lot of these, 60-second videos that you see that come across on TikTok or Instagram, where they're like, change you up, change this, change your life, do this, change your life, do that, change your life, without actually getting super, super deep into it. Right now, I will. Where they're like, act like you already have it and it's yours. And it's all like, all right, well, yeah, but how? I'm going to tell you right now how, with a specific example of something. And I'm going to use tarot because guess what? That's what I'm doing right now. You want to be a tarot reader? Buy yourself a tarot deck. Oh, Miss Matisse, I already got one. All right. Start recording yourself on camera. That's it. You don't even got to post anything. But you are now someone who is a tarot reader. So when you get home, instead of just doing what you would normally do in the life that you're normally living, you come home and you record your half-hour video because you are a tarot reader. So that's how you add things in the life and live the life you want to live. Despite maybe the 14 people of audience you have or the no audience you have, it doesn't matter. They don't matter. What matters is what your inner creator is doing. So for example, you want to be an astrologer. So when you go home on Thursdays, you take your astrology clients, whether they exist or not. Are you getting me? And you do your 30-minute report. And what you do is you put a random ass birthday into the astrology calculator and you figure out how to read the chart and you make a report for a invisible client. That is how you create it, by putting the energy of doing it. And it doesn't even have to be anything that's super crazy. It could be something where, oh, I want to be a landscaper, but I don't have any clients. So I'm going to go knock on the doors of the block that I live on and see who would like their lawn mowed today for free, because I have to live in the moment. I have to live in the creator energy. So energy takes time to build up. You know how many free readings I did on my Instagram page before I actually put a price to them? When I first started my Instagram, because I didn't start on YouTube, when I first started on Instagram, I think I probably did like during COVID, because that's when I started, like a little bit before COVID, I would say I probably did like 200 to 300 free readings. Because I know how energy works. I know it needs to be built up. I know you need to sit in the energy of doing it without having to have the instant gratification of the outward energy yet, or of the receival of compensation yet. So it's kind of like spiritual internship, but you're just interning yourself. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So let's see. Your advice with this energy is the Star. Exactly. Believe in your dreams. Believe that that's who you can be and what you can be, because it is. And your outcome is the 10 of Wands. Exactly. So double 10s here. You're going to definitely start to understand things. You're definitely going to start putting the dots together in the mind here, because you're not only doing it in the mind with the 10 of Swords, now with your outcome being the 10 of Wands, your action energy is going to start to understand, where you do start taking new action. Boom, that Ace of Wands. So, you know, if you want to do tarot, get yourself a tarot deck and see if there's any friends or family that want their cards read for the weekend. See if they have a specific question for the weekend. Teach yourself in these moments, you know. Let's see, on the Star as your, and I'm just using that as an example. This could be towards anything in life. On the Star as your advice, we have the 2 of Pentacles, exactly. But it's all about making that physical decision. It's all about taking that inspired action and taking that action with intention. And on the 10 of Wands, as your outcome, we have the Magician. Because boom, that puts you in the creator position. You are the magician. You are the energy worker. You are the one that can alchemize. So in whatever way, shape, or form that this could resonate to you, whether it does or not, use my examples and put it towards what your storyline is and figure out how you can alchemize the energy and make it work in your favor. And I feel like this is honestly one of the, in a long time, one of the strongest readings and strongest downloads that I'm receiving here in terms for you in a while, where I really feel that creator energy of understanding it. Because we have moments, we also go in phases throughout the year. There are moments where we're really interested in learning something, or when spiritual information is really receptive to us. And then there's other moments in our year where we just don't feel that spiritual, or we don't feel that high in frequency. There are just going to be those moments. And this is the moment where you sit in that creator position and you say to yourself, like I say to myself, sometimes you have to build the energy up. The energy has to be built. The foundation needs to be there. So I'm going to just go back to the landscaper thing, you know, landscaping your block or whatever, maybe a couple houses on there. Teaching yourself, you might learn something. Your neighbor might have this certain type of fence and you're like, okay, thankfully I mowed my neighbor's lawn, because if I didn't mow my neighbor's lawn, I would have been charging someone and I almost ripped their fence out. And you learn how to navigate the fence without ripping it out with your lawnmower. And you're like, oh my gosh, thank God, because I would have had a paying customer and almost ripped out their fence. So 3 of Pentacles, that's where it's a learning position, where you're like interning yourself in a way where the energy is going to benefit you, where you're not being an intern at a different company to where eventually maybe you'll get a role there or not. This is something where you're experimenting and interning with yourself. And that's what being an inner creator is all about. Like, I feel like since I have truly understood how to work with energy within the last like 10 years, I feel like I have been a bunch of different people because I've wanted to be. I wanted to, all right, I want to be a reader. I want to do energy work. I want to be a person who knows how to do sound healing in the physical for people. I want to be a massage therapist, you know, like you can be as many people as you want in this lifetime. And this is giving me the energy of creating a new being. And that's why self-made is here. So, wow, Leo, this is what I have here for you. This is one of your most important messages I feel that you have received in a very, very, very long time. So let's see. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread, that could be around you or in your chart. We have Pisces, we have Aquarius, and we have the Magician with Gemini energy, Virgo energy. So let's see what we have as your power position from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for you here, Leo. And you have the Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance, card number 26. I can't make this up. Wow. Yep. No wonder. I'm so sorry. The Signs from Heaven was the first card that flew out. No wonder why this reading had a little bit more of that extra divinity in it. Okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get so engrossed in the message. Like, I look up to the theme cards when the tarot comes out and the things come out, and I'm in the flow of the downloads, and I'm like, wow. No wonder. Okay. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. Two of Pentacles, material realm from one end, the star, to the other, the divine realm. Wow. Woohoo! And that's your advice? That's spot on. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. I have fucking, oh my God. Ooh, can I say that word? I have goosebumps. Oh my gosh. I felt that. I even said the word compensation, which is even crazier. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. Wow, Leo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like everyone has to watch this reading. So thank you for being here and for watching, Leo. I hope you have a beautiful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe if you have not already. Ring that bell to all so you get an alert of when a new reading goes out from this channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.